How you doing, folks? It's Maikeli7 coming to you on this beautiful day, the 4th of December, 2012. And I don't really have a whole lot in the way of an agenda today. I'm trying to think of stuff. I suppose I could talk a bit about the Polar Bear Challenge. The Polar Bear Challenge has really grown into something. I just checked the Ning website, the polarbear.ning whatever website that Chuck made, and son of a gun if that thing isn't up to 111 members now. 111 members. So hopefully everybody will be safe and happy, albeit cold. Alrighty. In case anybody's wondering if they're new subscribers or whatever, welcome aboard the crazy train of Maikeli7, coming to you from just south of Raleigh, North Carolina. Anybody wondering about me here, because they're seeing me for the first time. Maybe those of you who have known me for a while and didn't know stuff about me, I'll give you a little bio info. So I'm originally from Lynn, Massachusetts. Lynn is known as Lynn, the city of sin. You never go out the way you come in. That's my hometown. And I come from a long line of working class stock cops and construction workers and cleaning ladies and that kind of stuff. I'm the very first one ever to go to college in my family, which is kind of nice. I'm the only one to have graduated with a degree from college in my family. And I originally studied for political science, but I realized pretty quickly that I hated political science because it's all about tooting your own horn, and I'm not into that kind of thing. I'm not into the big competition thing. So I fulfilled a dream and at the same time created the career for myself. I wanted to be in the Peace Corps and go to a developing country and help out if I could, give back. I wasn't able to join the military because I have asthma. So I went to the Peace Corps for 2 years. I lived in Fiji as a teacher trainer. That was in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s. And in order to do that, I actually went to graduate school after my bachelor's, and I got a master's in teaching English as a second language. And I've been doing that ever since. I've been teaching English ever since. English is a second language. I have met people from 122 countries over the course of my 20-year career. And as I said, I lived in Fiji for 2 years, so I learned a little bit of Fijian. And I learned something called Fiji Hindi. Not exactly the most useful languages to learn. I did study French in high school, and I did grow up speaking a little bit of French because I had half my family, it was Haitian because of my mom's second marriage. So I can speak French pretty well. I'm alright in Fiji Hindi, and I can get around in Fijian. I'm a language nerd. I love languages. I've studied like 8 different languages. I can speak a little bit of 8 and stuff like that. So that's my little interest, my hobby, besides shooting and motorcycle riding. Now, see, now that just didn't look right. That looked like that Santa was totally pruning that reindeer. So, let's see. After that, returned to Boston in the late 90s and taught English more, you know. Lived there for about 3 years in the Boston area, in Lynn, actually. Right near the beach. It was beautiful. And then I wanted to go back to graduate school. So I ended up getting accepted at the University of Hawaii for a PhD in linguistics. And 5 years later, after a very difficult 5 years, the program had changed so that they didn't have anybody who could supervise my dissertation. So I had to leave the school, and I was so disgusted by my experience that I never went to another school. I haven't yet. Don't plan on it either. The whole purpose of going to get that PhD was so I could get a full-time job at a community college, which I now have. So I basically achieved what I wanted. So I'm what you call a PhD ABD, all but dissertation. So yay for me. And let's see, what else? What about me? Oh, in 2006 I bought this motorcycle. And I've been riding ever since and making videos. I started out making just kind of music videos with me on the bike. And then slowly got into vlogging. Did a big trip called the Blue Ridge Parkway Road Trip with my friend Stefan from Germany. He met me via YouTube. He liked my videos. We started talking. Next thing you know, we're friends. He's like my twin brother in Germany. He's awesome. Made quite a few friends actually on YouTube. Smyrna Cowboy and Suburban Rider being among them. Moose 3971 also came to visit me, in addition to Chuck coming and my German friend Stefan. So it's been an interesting journey. In 2010 I crashed. I went down. The bike was fine, but I broke my leg, twist break of my tibia and fibula, for those of you who didn't know that. And I have never been the same rider since. I've gone through a lot of difficult changes in the past couple of years, which also has affected my riding and my vlogging. But I keep at it, you know. And if you want to be a subscriber to my channel, please don't expect to see a video from me every week. Sometimes not even every month. But if you're new, you can always go back and watch my older things, because I have some pretty good older things. Maybe. You might not want to subscribe after you see my older things. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm in the process of getting a divorce. I have a wonderful girlfriend. I have 2 Scottish Terriers. I used to have Maltese dogs. I didn't get them in the divorce, which is fine because I always wanted Scotties. I had my full of Malteses. They're beautiful, but I'm ready for a new dog. So I have my 2 Scotties. I live in rural North Carolina because it's not too cold. The housing market is very cheap by comparison. Job market is good. I only live 7 minutes away from my job, which is awesome. And I think I was born to live in the South. I just love it here. I just fit in. I love it, love it, love it. And no, I don't want to move back north. And I know, I don't want to move back to Hawaii or Fiji. I'm happy where I am. If anything, I'm going to move further south. Try to find a nice rural area, or maybe move to the mountains. And that's me, basically. Let me say hi to Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Alrighty. Alright, folks. Maikeli7. Talking to you later.